Hey guys, so if you guys follow me on Instagram, you probably know that I'm still finding issues with the sebenza, and Nick Shabazz said something yesterday when I talked to him, and it made me laugh, but he's absolutely right. He said dealing with Ann Reeves knives is a nightmare. It's not fun, and by all rights, they probably should change the name of the company, because with Chris Reeves not being there, it's not Chris Reeves knives. I mean, these are not the Chris Reeves knives that I remember. This sebenza has had issues from the day I got it, and it has an issue now. I'm gonna put up some pictures. The distance where the grind terminates here and the distance where the grind terminates here are different. And I know there's some of you that are going to say that, oh, that's not that big a deal, but that sets the whole angle of this knife off. It's the reason the edge grind was wrong. It's the reason it feels weird when you sharpen it. It's the reason it took me so long to get the sharpening grind. I've had issues with this knife. There's another issue with this knife. I thought I've had that issue with the way it feels weird. It reoccurs and then it goes away, and then I have to take it apart, and now I take it apart, and now when you tighten it down, it gets stiff, and then I have to play with it, and I just don't know. I don't know. And then when I said something about it to someone, they were like, well, maybe you got a counterfeit. I want you to look at where I purchased this knife from. This knife was purchased from knifeart.com. This is not a counterfeit knife. This knife is this knife was purchased, I got it. We could look at we'd have to look at the video. I could tell you when I got it. I got it within days of the video. What's it say? May 19th, 2016 was when it was made. I'm just, every time I find something, I'm not saying I would get rid of it. I'm just saying every time I find something new with this knife that just tells me that regardless what they say on their website, where they say, well, while Chris is not with us, our quality standards haven't changed. Bullshit. Bullshit. Chris may have been an asshole. He may have been a demanding prick. But I'll tell you what, the knives that came out of that factory when he was there were stellar. I don't know. So that's not 100% what we're here to talk about. What we are here to talk about is this. This is a knife that is on loan from my friend Matt. Friend Matt has got a pretty diverse knife collection. This is a Marfione custom Anax, and it's not the titanium one. And so what we might do here is, we are in my kitchen, and I am on the other side of my kitchen counter. What I might do is, I'm stretched out across here. I don't know, I may bring this in closer. This is a Marfione custom that was made for an event. This knife was made specifically for the Tactical Knife Invitational. Now, I will tell you, like Anthony Marfione or not, he makes an amazing knife. Now, this knife is not here for sharpening. This knife is specifically here just to be a guest blade on the channel. And with a Marfione custom, they very rarely need sharpening, unless you used them and got them dull. And this would be one of those ones where I wouldn't want to ruin the warranty. I would tell Matt, you know, Matt, you probably should send it back. It is packaged amazing, and I'll get some picture of the packaging, but I am going to pick it up and show you. So what you get is, you get the certificate of authenticity. Basically, it's got a birth certificate. So you have a Elmax bronzed, stone-washed Elmax blade, and I don't know how the colors can come through, but you can see that bronzed Elmax blade. Proprietary hardware, aluminum scales, and then this pocket clip with that ball, ceramic ball that's in there. Now, I did try to carry it. I did try to put it in my pocket a couple times. Tension on that, pretty stiff. Pretty stiff. I don't know how well I don't know how well it would carry. So yeah, so the model is the Anax. The handle is hard coat alloy, aluminum. Date of birth, 1/2015. And it's number 49. Now, I believe there were 50 that went to the, what am I looking for here? Tactical Knife Invitational. But when you get this knife, Tactical Knife Invitational, that's not what you get. This is how it's packaged. You get a coin with number 49 on it. You get a pin that's number 49. You get this little wallet with a Marfione dagger emblem with Velcro that you can put on or take off. And inside said little wallet is a little multi-tool. Now, I don't know how much, I'm not 100% sure how much one of these goes for at a show. There's a lot of stuff in that box, and you get serial number 49. Everything in this box is serialized to match and goes with the knife. So, you know, get a wallet, this gorgeous box. I mean, it's with Anthony Marfione's signature on it. So these are the things that you get when you buy some custom knives. This pin, it's got like the looks like a blue ring octopus, and this is that Marfione ink pen. I told Matt he might not get the pen back. He's gonna get the pen back. So Matt's a pretty faithful customer. He gives me all kinds of stuff, and he brought this and asked me if I wanted to put it on a channel. I told him, yeah, sure, I'd like to put it on a channel. He's got a couple knives in there that I have to sharpen, but they even use their tri-wing screws on the pin. So it got late on a Sunday. I realized I hadn't done this. I wanted to get the video done because I'm not sure how much time I'm gonna have next week. So the Anax was the integral, and Matt had said that he wanted to wait until he saw one of the aluminum ones come up. Now it doesn't have, if you look, it doesn't have a thumb stud, it doesn't have a flipper tab. What they've done is, it's fairly smooth, detent's not too, it's subframe lock. Detent's not too overpowering, so you just use this that little cutout, that little notch, is your opener. And you can actually take your thumb, like a front flipper, I guess, if you wanted to consider it that, and use that and open a knife that way. And it will flip. You can flip it. You gotta be careful though. If you get your thumb off of that when you try to flip it, it'll cut you. But it's marked with the Tactical Knife Invitational, the Marfione dagger. It's pretty comfortable. I almost bought one of these. And instead of this, the money that was going to be used for this got turned into a end-tack. I decided I wanted an end-tack more than I wanted this. But mine was going to be the titanium one, the full $800 polished version in titanium. But no, just wanted to show you guys the Anax. Now, the titanium one had a screw-in little stinger-looking thing that screwed in. It was a cable with a harpoon on the end. The thought process on that was, Anthony Marfione thought that he would be able to sell different little beads that would go on the end, like almost like a Pandora bracelet kind of thing, like it was like jewelry for men. I know a guy that had one, and he said that he never carried it. So what would happen is you'd screw that in, and it would have this thing sticking out of the back. And if I can find a picture of it, put it in. When I edit the video, and you would screw it in the spine and in the base of the knife, and then you could put different end caps on them and things like that on different ends on this piece of cable. But the one that came with it had a harpoon on the end of it. It was a little sharp harpoon, and it was sharp on the end. Well, the guy that I knew that owned it says, well, you can't ever carry it because it pokes you in the fucking side and hurts. So that never really went anywhere, and I don't know if the Anax design ever really took off. But there's some pictures. Like I said, you guys have already seen them. There's some pictures I took. I mic'd out the difference in distance on that sebenza, and I'm so disappointed in how quality has dropped off. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I put it up on Instagram. The pictures are already up on Instagram. It's ridiculous that I mean, and Elliot's words were, "That's a shame. He paid a lot for that machine." The machine that they used for that. So, you know, it just shows that when people leave that put so much heart and soul into things, and then they're gone. No matter how much people try to say that things aren't going to change, they're going to change. But the fact of the matter is, it's the same with Benchmade. This is my contention with Benchmade. And you guys saw the picture at the beginning. I'm not responsible. I'm only responsible for what I say, not what you hear. I loved Benchmade knives before. I did, but the prices have remained the same, but the quality has not remained the same. And I see that happening with a lot of knives. So take that for what you want. Just wanted to get this video done. I realized it was getting late on Sunday. I have things that I have to do. I have to prep my week for next week. I have to go out to do my insurance stuff. I still have got stuff that I have to do in preparation for that, for prospecting and things like that. And I feel bad. I did go up Saturday to Ferrum Forge, and I worked on my stuff, and I really didn't give the guys much help, but I did have things that I need to work on. I mean, I did some anodizing, but I do feel bad for being up there and not helping as much as I had intended, but I did get some help done. So yeah, but no, that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, it's the best light right now is right here in the kitchen, because the light in my yard's kind of weird right now. So hope you guys like that. Matt gave us that so that we had something to look at on a video, and I mean it's pretty cool when you look at. I'll take some pictures of the packaging. We're gonna get some pictures of that, and I'll get some pictures of the actual Anax and throw them in. But yeah, it's very well done, the packaging on this. So all right, guys, you take it easy, and I will see you next time.